Hey everybody, it's Elle. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my week 4 Mounjaro update. So let's get into it. So I started out week 4 feeling as I've been feeling this entire time. Nothing's changed as far as side effects goes. Everything is still the same. I have the same energy levels. The only side effect that I've noticed is I'm really, really thirsty. That's really it. I'm really fortunate that I haven't experienced anything else besides that. So I'm going to just get into it, I guess. I started taking Mounjaro January 10th of this year. And I have had some really incredible results, and I am really, really grateful that I have had the results that I have had. I think a big contributing factor into that is because of our diet that we went on. If you've watched any of my shorts, I eat animal-based. That's the diet that we follow. So it's made it, I think, a little bit easier in the sense of sticking to something and not having to count calories, not having to have another layer of diet as part of this whole equation. Mounjaro has been a huge blessing, I know for a fact, because I have lost so much weight and I am so grateful for it. I've heard through the grapevine that it could be really hard to continue this journey because of the regulations that they're putting in place and because it is really hard to obtain Mounjaro. I'm very blessed and fortunate to be able to say that I haven't had an issue with my coupon yet. The person that I was buying it from, or the pharmacy, I should say, that I was buying it from, they no longer can sell to anybody unless they have type 2 diabetes. And that was a corporation policy. It wasn't a Mounjaro policy. So I have since found another pharmacy and I just got my prescription filled. And I'm super excited because I start the 5 milligram dosing this month. So, excuse me. Anyway, so this last week I have eaten off my diet because it was my husband's birthday. It was the first time that we broke our diet rules since starting. So that was pretty interesting. I was excited to see what would happen. And I think just by looking, I'm looking at my notes, just by looking at the weight that I lost this week, it was affected by my diet. We had, if you watch my shorts, you'll see everything that we had, but we had like a splurge weekend for his birthday. We didn't go totally crazy, but we did have things that we normally don't eat, like sauces, and we made hot wings at home for his actual birthday. I had a slice of cheesecake that was like the smallest slice of cheesecake I've ever had. And then we went out to dinner with friends. I can't remember. I think he had a Reuben and I had a club, like a turkey club sandwich when we went out, and then we had some cocktails. Anyway, but by Saturday night, I was feeling like crap, and it wasn't because I drank too much. It was because of my diet. I just felt sluggish and lethargic, and I was really, really tired, and I just overall felt terrible. And so I could not wait for Sunday to come because I was ready just to jump back into it and get back on track. I don't like the way I was feeling at all. I don't know if I'll ever eat, quote, normal again. Animal-based provides all the nutrients that you need, that people say you need from vegetables. I'm getting through my fruits, and I do eat a couple vegetables that are technically, I think, classified as fruits, but whatever, I call them vegetables, and that's all the zucchini, squashes, and avocados. And I'm going to do another video of talking all about animal-based diet. But anyway, as far as Mounjaro goes, I have lost this week only 1.7 pounds, which for me was really discouraging because I can do that with just my diet. I've done it before, and I know that I could do it again. And I sincerely believe it was because of the way that I was eating. So I don't know. I weigh myself on Fridays, and his birthday was a Thursday. And just by that little change, I think is what made the difference. So anyway, I'm not going to continue down that rabbit hole. I'm just going to keep moving forward. I'm going to give Mounjaro another month. If I don't have the same results that I had this month, again, next month, then I don't know if I'm going to continue taking Mounjaro. It is very expensive. And like I said, I'm really fortunate to be able to afford it, but it's still, $500 is what I'm paying per month. And that is insane to me, but to me, it's worth it if we're talking about your health. And if I continue to have the results that I've had this month and it goes into next month, then I will continue doing it. Anyway, that being said, let's look at my overall. I'm going to go ahead and show you some pictures. You'll see side by side my pictures of what I started at and then where I'm currently at. And this is what really blew my mind, was when you see yourself every single day, it's really hard to see the weight loss. Like, you start feeling it a little bit. Like, some shirts have gotten a little baggier. My jeans are a little looser, but it's not drastic enough for me to go, whoa, that's crazy. I look so different. It wasn't until I did my side-by-side pictures that I was shocked just to see how inflamed I was. And it makes me really emotional because I was so inflamed and I was so puffy and bloated, and I had no idea just how bad it was. Anyway, the total month that of all of January, so starting from January 2nd all the way until January 30th, I have lost 25.7 pounds, and that is incredible. I'm speechless. I have not lost that much weight since I was in my early 20s, when I lost 80 pounds after I had my son. I'm so proud of myself because I've been working out, I've been eating correctly, and I also have been using Mounjaro. And I know that because I am older now than when I was pregnant with my son, it's going to take a little bit more effort to lose the weight, and it's working. So let's get into measurements. So at the very beginning, when I measured myself in that first video, the spilling the tea video, I'll link it. I will go over my measurements and then I will say where I'm at now. So my left arm, it was 21.25 inches, and my left arm now is 20.75 inches. My right arm was 21 inches. My right arm now is 20.5 inches. My left calf started at 24 inches, and it is now 23 inches. My right calf was 23 inches, and now it's 22 inches. My chest was 52.5 inches, and now it is 49.5 inches. My waist was 56 inches, and now my waist is 53 inches. My glutes started at 61 inches, which is insane. That's crazy. And now I'm down to 58 inches. And my neck stayed the same at 16 inches. So overall, if you add the total inches lost all over my body, was a total of 13 inches. And that is wild. 13 inches. That's over a foot. Like, that is insane that I'm losing inches as well as losing weight, because sometimes you kind of do one or the other. At least in my personal experiences, I'll lose inches first and then I'll start losing weight. But this is kind of just doing it together, and I'm really, really proud of myself. And like I said, I'm not perfect, but I'm trying really hard this time to eat consistently on my diet, to exercise at least 3 days a week. And yeah, so here we are. I'm blown away. We're starting the month of February and I am currently 317.9, which is way more than I want to be, but I am way closer to where I want to be. So, all right, you guys, I will see you in my next video. Keep a lookout. I am going to be doing one all about animal-based eating and how I eat on that diet. And I'll insert clips of my shorts. If you haven't watched my shorts, go take a look. Please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. It helps the algorithm and it helps share my story across this platform. So if you wouldn't mind, please hit subscribe, like this video, and let me know if you are also taking Mounjaro. All right, guys, we'll see you next time.